Hello to everyone watching Classroom Tips with Linda. You're welcome. You are welcome. Our topic for today is how to motivate our children. How can we motivate our children at home and at school? That will be our topic for today. That will be the chat for today. You're welcome. You're welcome. Who has just joined, please? You're welcome. Welcome to my life. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Do not forget to blessing Aja. Hi. Welcome, sis. Good morning, my dear. Good morning. How are you doing? Good morning. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Do not forget to give that thumb up. Thank you, Blessing, for joining. Thank you. I think it's time for me to work harder for WH. So that is why you quickly see me going live this time around. So I want us to chat on how we can motivate our children at home or at school. Please, is my camera clear? Can you see me well? Blessing, can you see me well? Can you see me clearly? Thank you for joining. Thank you for the thumb up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do you motivate your child at home? Do you make that child feel happy so the child can do what you expect from him or her? That is our topic for today. Thank you for joining. English prep class, thank you for joining. Getche Katran, thank you for joining. Thank you, Blessing Aja. Thank you for thumb up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're all welcome. Our topic for today, do you actually motivate your children at home or at school? And how do you do that? How can we motivate our children at home and at school so they can give us the best we expect from them? Getche Katran, thank you so much for coming. English prep class, thank you so much for coming. That is the link to this live. I've just dropped a link. Anybody who is interested to join can join. Aging Happily with Hilda. You're welcome. Thank you for joining this morning. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for joining. There is a link. I've just dropped a link to this live. If you can join, I will really appreciate. So today I want us to look at those motivative words we can use at home or how we can make our children. Thank you for coming. Nabumba Maimuna. Nabumba Maimuna. Besme, you've changed your name, so it's so difficult for me to pronounce now. Nabumba Maimuna. I'm still learning that new name. Welcome. Please teach me. I come in. Thank you for coming, Maimuna. Thank you so much. Thank you for thumbs up too. Nello Sai, you're welcome. She's saying hi to everyone in the house. Nello Side, you are welcome. I really appreciate all for coming this morning. I appreciate the thumb up. I appreciate you sharing. Today, I would like us to look at those things we can do at home to motivate our kids to do what we expect from them. Do you know if we do not motivate the children, they will not do exactly what we expect from them. So I always encourage everyone to use those motivative words at home, those things that can push them to to come out with their best. You know, children have hidden talents in them. They have hidden talents in them that they don't quickly express them. But when we motivate them, you see them expressing those hidden talents. Yeah, Kelly Sons Jamie. Kelly Sons Jamie, you're welcome. She says, hey to everyone. Yes, Maimuna. Okay, greetings to everyone here. Thank you, Maimuna. Thank you, Nelosai. Thank you, Kachan. Thank you, Eji. Happily with Hida. Thank you, Preps class, for coming. Thank you, everyone, for joining this morning. Thank you, Blessing Aja. Thank you for thumb up too. Getche Katran says, I motivate my kids every day by providing them snacks at 10 a.m. and assigning them to particular tasks too, giving them promises of cookies if they study and answer questions when the elderly ones at home ask them. That is great. Get your cat time. That is the way you motivate your own kids by providing their snacks on time at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. She provides snacks to the kids. You see, that is already a program, a timetable, and the children already know that at 10 a.m. they will have snacks from mommy. So you see, they will be excited in the morning before even waking up from bed. It will also provoke them to get up early from sleep in the morning because they know that at 10 a.m. they will have snacks. Now, will you have snacks when you haven't done your house chores? It's impossible. So you see, because Get Checka trying with your program of giving them snacks at 10 a.m., it is making them to wake up so early and do their tasks before 10 a.m. Because if they don't work before that time, you might not give them the best snack they want or the quantity of snacks they expect from you. That is excellent. And you also say you promise them cookies. You promise them cookies if they respect the elderly ones, if they respond to questions from the elderly persons or from their elders at home. That is really good. You are really motivating them. So you motivate them with those sweet promises. But be careful. Do not promise and you don't put in practice. That is another problem because if you promise them those snacks and you don't put in practice, they might not work hard the next day because they know that you just make noise and you don't act. They will look at their mother as a player, someone who just makes promises and he doesn't fulfill those promises. So, Catherine, I am encouraging you, keep up with that. And make sure you maintain your promise. Do not promise that child and the next day you fail to fulfill your promise. Yes, Hilda says, true Catherine, yeah. Hilda is confirming Catherine's point and she loves her point too. Nello's side is greeting everyone. Nello's side, you're welcome. Listen to our topic for today. How do you motivate your children at home? You have to know that motivation is very important to motivate them at home so they can do what you like. They can do it the way you want. Yeah, thank you for thumb up and for sharing. Maimuna, let me get to you. Maimuna says on Friday, my children are having holidays. Now, how can I motivate them when I'm far away from them? Some tips, please, Linda. Oh, Maimuna, no problem. I am very ready to help you and I will gladly help you on that. Rena's TV, you're welcome. Rena's TV, you're welcome. Do not forget to subscribe and give a thumb up. Elwin's talk show, you're welcome. She's greeting everybody this morning. Blessing Aja, sorry for your network. I really understand. Sorry, I understand. I understand. Kelly Sons Jamie is saying hi to Ray Nas. Yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you. Blessings, greeting talk show. I'm Kellison. Now, let me come back to Maimuna's problem. Maimuna is asking us all, how can she motivate her children? They are on holiday and she's far from them, but she needs to motivate them to do what she likes. She needs to motivate them to work. What can she do? What are those things she can do? First of all, my dear Maimuna, you have to appreciate them at all times. Okay? You have to always appreciate them. Appreciation is one of the best motivating factor. When you appreciate them, you have really motivated them in everything. Call them each time. Now, it is difficult to call them in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening because you do work and you will not have that enough time. But now, create a time maybe in the evening when you're resting and then get to them. Let them have a handset that you can get to them during your break. And during your break, smile with them. Do not get complaints and you start shouting at them like, I heard grandma says you are not respecting her. I don't want to hear that again. They say you are not passing, you are not learning. I don't want to hear that again. Children do not want to hear that from their parents because they have some confidence in their parents, and when they discover that the parent is also losing confidence in them, they start also losing confidence in you. You see, so you have to make them know that you have confidence in them. Now you need to give them that advice that they need from the parent. You have to tell the children you are on holiday. Keep reminding them that they are on holiday and that they should not forget that they need to keep to the values that you have been giving them. They shouldn't forget that very early in the morning they have to do their house chores. They shouldn't forget that every morning, sorry for that interruption. Yeah, they shouldn't forget that every morning they should do what they are supposed to do. Now get to them each day, greet them. How was your day? How was today? Did you clean the compound today? Did you cook food for grandma today? Did you help grandma at the kitchen today? You see, you know they didn't do that. But you are like telling them in another way, in a playful way. Let them know that it is very normal, that you expect them to help. They shouldn't wait for you to tell them. Now, in a playful way, you are asking them those questions. Did you help today? Let me get some other contributions here. Ketchup says, create time on Fridays and hold a video chat with them. Thank you, Katine, and hold a video chat with them. Should be a kind of weekly evaluation. Yes. Ask their worries and try solving them and promising them more if they improve too. Thank you, Katine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Maimona, do you get what Katine says? She proposes that on that Friday, on Fridays, you see, every Friday, which is like end of week, you can put them on a video call, then you evaluate the week with them. You evaluate the week together with them, not only their own week. Because if you are evaluating only their week, they will know that you are on serious checkup. But now make them feel that both of you are chatting. You begin the evaluation with yourself. Like, this week was a very difficult week for me, but I succeeded. I did this, I did this, I did this. Then you get back to them. What about you? What did you succeed in doing this week? Did you succeed in doing the few exercises I dropped over the week? Did you try to help at home? Did you try to go to the farm? Did you listen to your brother? I asked your brother to inform you to do this and that. Did you do that? You understand? When you ask them those questions, you are indirectly evaluating them and you are indirectly telling them what they are supposed to do. The Oguna family, you're welcome. Ugona family, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, English prep class is saying hi to you. Thank you. It's a very important topic. And it is also a complicated topic. It's not just important, it is so complicated. So complicated. Greetings from English prep class, Ugona family. Yes, thank you for Tom. Thank you. I am dropping my link. I'm dropping the link to the chat in case someone needs to join. You don't have to. Yeah, that is it. Okay, it's 4 a.m. here in Canada. Oh, Rena's TV, you're in Canada. Okay, no problem, no problem, no problem. I really do understand and I appreciate you for coming. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining. So we continue with our topic for today. What are those things you do to motivate your children at home so they can do what you expect from them, or they can even do more than what you expected? I will also want to say this, that you use those sweet words on them. Use those sweet words on them. Well done. Mommy, today I washed dishes. Oh my goodness, you are doing a great job. That is excellent. You are the best. Yeah, you are the best. Even if the dishes were not clean, even if the dishes are not clean, oh, just appreciate the child. You are a great person. I love how you are pushing hard. I love the way you're walking. I really appreciate. Grandma told me this morning that you wash dishes. I am so happy for you. Keep it up, please. Keep it up. I'm very glad to hear that. I will send your parcel. You see, I will ask grandma to buy you juice. You see, those are some things to help motivate them to do better than what they have been doing or what you have been expecting from them. Yeah, Gillison, Jamie, yeah. Yes. So, Maimuna, I think you're following up and you're getting these points you can help to use at home. So, always try to chat with them. Go on a video call, go even on an audio call. If you can't get them on video, I know the network sometimes is usually very terrible. You can get to them even on audio and you try to push them each day with those sweet words. Even in the classroom, that is exactly what I do. When I get to class and I discover that some students or some of my students do not really want to work or they feel shy to work, I just begin with those words. I just begin by shouting, "Oh my goodness!" I exclaim, "Oh my goodness, this is wonderful. I didn't know you could do this. It is so perfect. Look at you have a nice outfit today. Well done, my child. You can do it. That is great. It is so lovely." When I just begin that, they feel that they have done something, or they feel that they are just, in fact, they are motivated and they feel free. They start interacting in class activities. Yeah. So it's exactly what we can do at home. Yes, English prep class. Yeah, bye, Reina. Reina, you can have your rest. You can have your rest. You can have your rest. Yeah, thank you so much for your contribution, guys. Thank you for contributions, guys. Yeah, what do you do at home or in class to motivate your children? Okay, I have another contribution from English prep class. Yeah, I try to do what I expect from them, and I also use sweet words like good job, the smartest 7 year old, and all that. Yes, English prep class, exactly. Yeah, you make them feel important. Make them know that they have some values. Make them know that they are great. They are not just babies. Do you know sometimes when you call them babies, they tell you to your face, I'm not a baby. I'm not baby. I'm not a baby. Yeah. He wants you to make them look big, to make them know that they are growing. Yeah. Make them to know that they are actually growing and they are growing really. Make them know that they are growing, they are becoming big because they like when you see or when you tell them that they are big. When you tell them that they are great and that they are growing, they are not more the little babies they who used to pull on the body, the little babies who used to dirty their dresses. Remind them of that. That wow, you're now a big child. Look at your dresses are clean. And even if you see the dress dirty, to not tell her that it's dirty, the indirect way to let her clean the dress is to tell her that, oh, you're looking clean, you're looking good, but this place has some stain. Next time try so that that stain, you don't have that stain on your body. You see, you've motivated them with your sweet words. They've done the wrong thing, but instead for you to shout at them, instead motivate them with your wonderful words. Josie Connor, you're welcome. You're welcome, Josie Connor. Welcome. She's greeting English. English madam. Where is English madam? Is English prep class, I think. Blessing, Kelly, and Ogona. I didn't see Kelly. I didn't see. Did I miss? Okay, Kelly Sons. Okay, sorry. Kelly Sons. Okay, yeah. So Josie, thank you for joining us this morning. Thank you all for coming to chat with me this morning. We are looking at those ways we can use to motivate the little babies at home, work, or to feel motivated, to feel encouraged. What are the things we can tell them, we can make them to be happy at home? Someone proposed that she has a time that she gives them snacks in the morning, which is 10 a.m. Now, they all already, her children already know that at 10 a.m., mommy is providing a wonderful breakfast for them. Now, if before this 10 a.m., that you are expecting wonderful and a surprising breakfast from mommy, and you haven't done your house chores or you haven't done the things you are supposed to do before breakfast, how do you expect mommy to give you this a wonderful snacks at 10 a.m.? So she makes her program in a way that at 10 a.m. she provides them great snacks. So it motivates them because they know that at this time we have to be fast. And it is motivating them to even wake up early. They need to get up from sleep early. If you have to take your snacks from 10 a.m. and you're waking up at 11, it indirectly means you've missed that snack at 10. So it is a factor that pushes them to wake up so early and to be ready to have that snack at 10 a.m. And it is a factor that is helping them that even if they wake up at the 10 a.m., before the 10 a.m., they should be able to do their activities or anything that was expected from them before having that snacks at 10 a.m. It's a wonderful contribution. It was from Katchine. Yeah, Cotilicious, you're welcome, my dear. Thank you, Cotilicious. You're welcome to my life. You're welcome to my life. Do you motivate your babies at home? No matter how big or small the babies are at home, yes, if you have children at home, even if they are 50 years old and they are your children, they are still your children and you need to motivate them. So, what are those ways you motivate your children at home or your neighbors at home, or you understand, or any family member you're living with at home? How do you motivate them so they can bring out what they have in them? Yes, because I was mentioning that children have some talents in them that if we do not motivate them, those talents will remain hidden in them and they will never open up. By the time they will want to open up, it will be late. Yes. You see, there are some children at the age of 5 that cannot stand and speak in front of the classmates. Those are children who are not motivated. They have talents in them and they don't want to air it out because first they feel shy. Secondly, they are not encouraged. They are not motivated. Now, only those motivative words can make them to air out what is inside, what has been hiding within. So, if we do not make them air it out, we will regret because they will start practicing to air out when they grow old, and it might be too late for them. So, practice makes perfect. When they begin practicing expressing themselves at these tender ages, it is very good and it will help their future. For that reason, we need to keep motivating them so they can bring out what they have in them. So they can bring out what they have in them. Yeah, thank you so much. Catilicious. I have an attitude of telling kids how awesome they are, and it helps them a lot. Exactly. Exactly, Cotilicious. Exactly. How awesome they are. You are building them with those words, with those beautiful words, with those beautiful words. You are building them with those beautiful words. If you do you know there are parents who don't mind the kind of words they use at the kids, at the children? They just feel like I'm just, in fact, they take all their troubles to the children, all their problems, and put on the children's head. The children are still innocent, and we have to start building them from small. We have to make them grow from small. If we leave them to, if we forget to bring out those things they have in them, the hidden talents, at the end, we will have to blame ourselves as parents. We will have to blame ourselves. Cotilicious is premiering now. Cotilicious, you're premiering now. Oh, sorry. No idea, my dear. I didn't know you're premiering now. If you can drop your link, I don't know. If you can drop your link, some people might join you. I see a notification coming in that Cotilicious is premiering now. I'm sorry for that. If anybody can join her before meeting us, I will also appreciate. Okay, thank you. You actually praise them. Thank you, Cotilicious. Always praise them. Praise them at all time. Yeah, then some kids are encouraged, but they are naturally shy, of course. They talk about things at home, but in public, they seem quiet. Of course, Of course, everything we say here can't be 100%. It can't be 100%. But I promise you that that kid who is so shy, if we start practicing to drive away that shyness from that child, the child will quickly bring out what he has or she has inside. Let's assume that the child was maybe to remain shy for 10 years. If we begin motivating and encouraging them now, maybe in less than those 10 years, the child will stop from being shy and continue with life. Let's assume that a child who was never motivated can be shy for maybe up to her age of 10 years. But another one who was to be shy for up to 10 years, who is always being motivated or has been encouraged by the parents, can get out of the shell at the age of 7 or 8. That is the age before that 10 years, if you did not motivate. You understand me? So let us keep motivating. Let us keep pushing them to come out from the hidden shell. Yes, always tell them how wonderful they are. I have an attitude of telling kids how awesome they are, and it helps them a lot. Of course, yeah, some kids are shy, and uh, at home they speak a lot. In public, they are so quiet. They are quiet. It's not a big problem. Also, we are not training them to be rowdy. You understand? We are training them to be open but not rowdy. Some kids are noisemakers. So, as we are also training or motivating them to be open, we should also limit how open they are. We should limit it because some children are rowdy. Have you ever gone to an occasion with a child and the child embarrasses you with so much speech? The child talks a lot and even says what is happening at home. You try even stopping that child to no avail because that child is a noisemaker. It is different from a child who is speaking constructively. We are training children who can speak constructively, not children who are noisemakers or children who can embarrass you on the streets. Let's be careful about that too. Let's be careful. We shouldn't train them to be noisemakers. Annie Bella Lawson, hi everyone in the chat. Annabella, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Josie Connor, this now my daughter told me she is not a small girl. Just imagine 4 years old telling me that. Of course, it's not those days. We are not in those days anymore. That a child at 10 years, you're still calling baby. And you say, baby, they tell you to your face, Mommy, I'm not more a child. I'm big. I am big. How old are you? I'm 4. They say it to your face. I'm 4. So it is just to tell you that you need to be telling them those things they have to know now, especially those sweet things, those things that will motivate them to always listen to your advice. Yes, when they notice that you are that mommy who motivates them, who is out for their good, they will always listen to you. And anything you tell them in the form of advice, they will take it. They will take it because they've noticed that their mother is someone who is always guiding, always trying and making sure they are okay, they are fine. Adeline Awafo, you are welcome. Adeline, you're welcome all the way from Cameroon. Adelina Wafo, thank you so much for joining, sister. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining Classroom Tips today. You're doing a great job, my dear. You're doing a great job. Okay. When I want her to stop doing what is bad, then I say you are a child Then she started crying that she is not a child. Yeah. So you want her to cry, you just need to remind her that she is a child. She'll cry. Oh my goodness. What a poor child, that child. At her 4 years, she doesn't want to be called a child. That is it. That is it. So you do well when you tell her that she is a child and she cries. You have to go back to her again and plead with her. Okay, you are not a child, you are a big girl. So stop doing what you are doing. Okay? You say, okay, mommy. Okay, mommy. Don't do what you're doing again because only babies do that. If you do it again, it means you are a child. You've just reminded her to grow up. You reminded her to be responsible. Since she doesn't want to be called a child, you have just reminded her to be responsible so she doesn't receive that name baby anymore. So that is the story. That is it. Thank you, Josie Connor, for that wonderful contribution. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Koti, is Koti in? Koti, are you in here? Okay, Kotilicious. Okay, short form of Kotilicious is Kati. Ed Varieties, you're welcome. Mommy Ed. Mommy Ed Varieties, you're welcome. Thank you for thumb up. Thank you for thumb up. You're welcome to my life. English, are you going? Jessica is saying, yeah, hi host. We'll catch up next time, please. Great talk here. No problem. English prep, no problem. You have contributed enough. Thank you so much. Have some rest. Have some rest. And we will continue with our topic. Mommy Ed Varieties, you're welcome. You're just joining. Adeline Awafo, who just joined too, for those who just joined us. We are looking at how we can motivate our children at home. We are looking at how we can motivate them at home. Ketran gave a contribution on how she has made her program and she knows that at 10 a.m. she's offering them snacks. So that is one motivating factor at home. Um, Cotilicious also says that she was it called? Yeah, she says that she uses those nice words at them, like awesome, you are great, you are a wonderful child. I love what you're doing. I appreciate your good work. So Maimuna was asking us, her children are on holiday and she's far from them. So she just wanted to know how she can uh, help motivate these children from her distance. She has a distance, she's not around them. So if you also have another idea, you can drop, which will help Maimuna, which will help Maimuna. Thank you. So another idea is to buy them stickers. We are done with motivative word, with words, with beautiful words, with attractive words. And now let's get to gift. Yes, someone also said that she offers gift to her children to motivate them work or to motivate them do what she expects or more than what she expects from them. That is it. She buys them gift. Children love stickers. Children love stickers. So if you have the means to buy the stickers, I think they are not expensive. They are very, yeah. If you have a means to buy stickers, you can buy for them. You can buy them stickers. When a child performs an activity at home that you really appreciate, you can stick one of the stickers on the hand. It is a sign of appreciation and it also motivates them. Just peel one sticker and stick on the hand when a child does something great. That is it. Now, before you buy the stickers, you need to know their ages. You need to know what they like. There are some children who like animals. There are some children who like flowers. Some who like shapes. You see, some who like shapes, especially the heart shape, the love shape. Yeah, many children like that shape. They also like stars. You can question them. Anyways, when you're chatting with them at home, you know the kind of things they like. You need to know what they like, all the kind of stickers they like before buying. When you buy those stickers that they love so much and use on them when they perform, you have greatly motivated them. You have greatly motivated them. Thank you. Thank you for joining. This is the link to this chat. For those who are wishing to join, I will appreciate if you are willing to give a contribution. If you are willing to give a contribution, we are looking at all the ways we can motivate our children at home and in class or at school. So to me, at school, I also have my stickers. I have stickers at school and I do have stickers at home. Now, when my children perform well or when they do what it's so good, I just need to peel a sticker and paste on their hand. The whole of that day, they are in the quarters with that sticker. Look at what mommy gave to me today. I have this today, it's from my mommy because I wash dishes or because I arrange my dresses. Today I arranged my bed and my mommy gave me a sticker. I'm so happy. You see, you have motivated that child and you have also encouraged the child to do better next time. Sometimes we do not only have to tell them to do better, but giving them this motivative materials or motivating them is an indirect way to tell them to do better next time. Yes, it's just an indirect way and it's a very fast working way telling them to do better next time. When they work hard, motivate them, appreciate them. Even if they don't work hard, appreciate them. When you appreciate them indirectly, you are pushing them to work harder. You are making them to do the right thing. You are making them to work harder to do the best so that next time, mommy will provide better things. Mommy will not only give stickers, but mommy will also give other important things, other material things that they always like. Yeah, that is all about the children, especially the babies, especially the young learners. Let's motivate them. I appreciate your coming, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Another way to motivate them, we can always uh, ask their mate or the people around them to cheer for them, to appreciate them whenever they do the right thing. Whenever they do the right thing, ask the mate to appreciate them. Ask the mate to appreciate them. Let them just cheer. Call everybody around the building. Everybody come inside. Look at the baby's bed today. She has done it well. She has fixed her bed. Did you arrange your bed this morning? Did you arrange your room this morning? Can you see what John did? John has arranged her room this morning. John has fixed her bed this morning. What about you? Did you? You see, the other children will learn from those who are working hard. They will learn from those who are working hard. And those who are working hard, while you're motivating them, they will work harder. They will work harder. They will work harder. That is all about the children's life. The children's life is not more about shouting. If you look critically, when you shout, you discourage them. When you shout, you make them uh, not to be active. Let's say so. When you shout at them, you make them to be more shy, especially those children who are first of all shy. When you shout at them, what do you expect? You expect them to go back to that inner part of them that they don't want to show out. You're sending them back to the shell where they can just hide themselves and they don't talk anymore, where they can hide themselves and they don't act again. You see? And they don't act again. But today we are encouraging everyone. We are encouraging everyone. The parents, please always use those motivative words on children. Always, always try to motivate them in your own way. If you don't have words, you can give them gifts. You can present gift to them. Gift will also motivate them. But now they should not be bribed. Giving them gift is not bribery. Make sure you are not bribing them to work. Because if you are bribing them to work, they will never work until you bribe them. Those gifts, those gifts are given to them when they do something, and not all the time. Do not also make them that know that at all times you give them gift when they do the right thing. That is why it's better to use words. Most at times use words. And once in a while use gift. Once in a while use gift. Yeah, thank you. Once in a while you can use gift. But most at times use words. Because when you make it a habit, when you make it a habit that all the times is gift, 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 it means they will only work if you promise them a gift. You know, when we are planning, they are also planning. They are also playing on our intelligence. They are asking, they are saying, okay, uh, if mommy gives me gift when I work hard, so I will try and work today so I receive a gift from mommy. It shouldn't be like that. Yeah, they shouldn't work only because they know you will give them gift. That is why I encourage that you use more of words than gift. But you make them know that it's only all about gift, gift, gift. They will only work when they receive gift or when you promise them that you will give them gift. So encourage them with the sweet words. I think that is the best. That is the best. And with stickers, because stickers is not actually much, it's not really a big gift. It is a sign. It's a sign of appreciation. It's a sign to tell them that you are happy with what they are doing. You are great. You are happy with what they are doing. So that is why you give them stickers. That is why you use sweet words on them. Not all the time gifts. Yes. That is what we are chatting today. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you if you have been listening up to this point. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So those are some of the ways we can make them work or do more than what we expected from them. Our children who are growing do not talk to us. Some do not talk to us. Some do not open up to us because they are not encouraged. You see them finally finding themselves in some bad hands because those bad hands are the ones who are receiving them. Imagine your child loving your neighbor more than you. Imagine your child loving your neighbor more than you. Why is it so? Why would that child be showing so much love at the neighbor more than you, the parent? Have you sat down and looked at it? Have you thought of it? Do you know why that child shows so much concern at the neighbor or likes to go to the neighbor's house more than your own house? Even though you've provided everything at home for the children, you've provided everything that can make them stay at home, but you see them rushing to the neighbor's house. Why do you think they are doing that? Because that neighbor welcomes them. The neighbor welcomes them at all times. The neighbor doesn't shout at them the way you used to do. When you, the parent, shout at the child, you are sending the child away. The child knows that, oh, I am back home again. Mommy is at home. It's better I just go to the neighbor. I go to that neighbor who speaks so softly to the children. I will better go to the neighbor who doesn't shout at me. You see? So they run away from the house to go to where they can have some peace. Yeah, that is how children are. They are like that. So when they are beside you, do not scare them away with your rude attitude, with your harsh ways. It's better to keep them by your side with your sweet and motivative talks. We brought these children to the world and they shouldn't be blamed for this. So if they are not doing the right thing, the blame should be coming back to us. Did we actually grow them well? Did we actually motivate them to be who we want them to be? Are we motivating them to go to school? Are you the parent who takes side with the child when she reports the teacher to you? That mommy, today when I was in school, my teacher did this to me, my teacher did this to me. Are you just accept and take side with that child? You have to encourage and motivate that child. Your teacher is not doing that because he hates you. He or she is doing that because she loves you. So for that reason, when you are at school, please be focused. Do not distract your teacher anymore. Do not disturb your teacher. Yes, Cotilicious had had a premiere, I think she went there. Okay. So you have to encourage them. Do not disturb your teacher in school. Do not make them to hurt you. Before your teacher hurt you, what did you do to that teacher? Even though the child might be saying the truth that the teacher did the wrong thing, you as the parent, your own role at that time is just to motivate. Motivate that child. If you make her feel that the teacher is a bad person, she will not like school. She will not like to attend that particular teacher's class. So when they come back with their complaints, tell them, motivate them to keep focus, to be focusing at school. We are talking to the children on daily basis. We are motivating them with our sweet words. At all times, we shouldn't forget that. At all times, we shouldn't forget that. What did your teacher do to you? And before she did that, what happened? What did you do to your teacher before she hurt you? Now I am motivating you. Now I am encouraging you. Please be strong. Stay strong. Keep it up because you are a good boy. You are a good girl. You have been doing a lot. You're doing great. Do not bother. Your teacher is not hurting you. Your teacher is just encouraging you to be that good person in future. Those are the things we expect from the parents. Those are the motivative words we expect from them. Not just shouting, look at you, look at your big head. What are you even doing at school? I've sent you to school, I've paid so much money, but you are not making me happy. Those words will not help us. All the shouting will not help us. The only thing that will help us is for us to calm down and motivate these children to come out of their shell. They are hidden somewhere and someone needs to get them out of where they are hiding. How will you get them out? Is it with the rude words? I don't think. To get them out, it is with your sweet words, those motivative words, those beautiful words. We will soon be getting to the end of this live. It's programmed for 1 hour because I will have to get back to work too. So we have looked at those important motivative factors that will help our children come out of their shell. We are looking at those motivative factors this morning. And to have a rundown of what we have discussed, we have been chatting for almost 59 minutes now. Thank you for joining. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. We have been chatting for 59 minutes now. How to motivate our kids, how to make them come out of their hidden shell. Our friends out here have contributed. They have given their own points of views that they give gifts to their children. They offer them gifts. They promise them gifts. And these promises have been working. The children have been reacting And I also advise them that you shouldn't be that a parent who makes empty promises, because that is where you will fail. If you promise them and you don't put in practice, next time you promise, they won't take you serious. So whenever you promise, make sure you put it in practice. And if you are not able to fulfill that promise, make sure you let them know that you're sorry for not fulfilling that promise. You are sorry. You are also teaching them morals. You are also making them to be responsible. That each time they fail, they should ask for forgiveness. You see? So that is all we have for today. Thank you so much for joining. I will be ending now. It's 1 hour. I will be stopping now. Thank you so much. If you watch up to this point, if you've been listening up to this point, I really appreciate. Thank you and have a good time.